Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji, Standard Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hope everyone is doing good. I think today kids' voice is loud enough. I think the no need of mic itself.
Raining from morning.
What, Prabhu?
Raining from morning, na, so they don't play.
Oh, okay. That energy, and now they are showing it here. Good. Nice. Actually, these are wonderful invocation prayers what we have. So it's very good for kids also to show off. And even I think this is going to be in fact, this is going to be last satsang in this flat. in this year. So I'm really glad Gangadhar Prabhu has obliged to conduct satsang in their home. So after we'll be seeing almost after 6 months Prabhuji. So let us wish Gangadhar Prabhu with one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for wherever he is going in US. He is going to stay with his son. So I request Prabhu, please be associated with the temple there. Sometimes sometimes as a formality we'll try to do with whatever the reasons may be. But there might be some things which you might not be telling or you might not be asking. But if any doubts are there related to spirituality, kindly attack the devotees there. Devotees would be.
Sanjay Prabhu is always in contact.
Oh, wonderful. But physical association won't be there, bro. So I request you should be having even physical association also in the new temple. I think it's in Detroit, right? What is the place? Dallas. Okay. Yeah. Prabhuji is leaving on 16th, by the way. So let us pray for Prabhuji's spiritual progress there in US, in Dallas, with one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Who's that last voice? Is it Kriti? Kriti will get it. Okay, so anyway, so I think we are at 2.27 where it's a new Shloka 2.27 and it's a very famous Shloka, by the way. I think you might, a lot of people, lot of devotees might have seen, a lot of commotion is there in the background. Is everything alright? I'm sorry, I think everyone settled? Is Prasadam arrived, right? So no disturbance. Everyone is happy, okay? Yeah. So let us stop movement. Let us sit for some time. At the end, we will see any other arrangements are needed to be done for Prasadam and all. We will see in the end. So let us everyone sit. Mataji, kuchun parle. That's okay. Let us sit. Prasadam and all we will see in the end. That's okay. Yeah. So this is also one of the famous slokas generally in the Antim Yatra. What we say, I don't know whose voice is like Ghantasala, similar to Ghantasala. Jatasya hi rudho mrutyor. I don't know. In his accent, I'm trying to tell. But this is the most famous sloka while the Antim Yatra of any person happens. Jatasya hi rudho mrutyor. Rum janma mritya sacha. I'm not able to imitate Ghantasala Garu, but it's a very popular shloka. Okay? Yeah. So, Mehak Mataji, let us do the honors. Can you read the shloka, please? Once again, together. Mehak. Once again, together. Okay? Yeah, so this is one of the famous slokas, as I said. So, translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Okay. Riyan Prabhu, can you read the translation, please?
One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death, one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament.
So the statement is clear, right? Kids, especially, is the statement clear? It's very simple, right? One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death, one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. And this particular statement, Natvam Sochitam Arhasi. This particular statement Krishna quotes in Bhagavadgita multiple times. Don't lament, don't cry, get up, fight. Almost so many times he quotes this particular statement. Don't lament, don't cry, or don't get demotivated and all. Now, one who has taken birth, what he has to do finally? He will die. And one who has taken after death, what happens?
Take birth again.
Birth. But is there a scenario where death happens and no birth happens?
Yes.
When?
When you get more spiritual practices, then you got to spiritually immerse, then you will not get birth alive.
Haribol! Coming that from kids. That's amazing. Yes. So if we don't take birth, that means it's over. Khel khatam. Dukan band. Chalo, no more material world. Okay. Yeah. So, Khel Khatam and Dukan Band. But are we really serious about Khel Khatam, Dukan Bandi? If like our Riyan Prabhu, I want Rolls Royce, if this kind of desires are there and that desire is not fulfilled, we need to take birth again, right? But we are not able to understand the intensity of not taking birth. Generally, in most of the other organization or spiritual, this thing, the buck stops here. Once you're dying, you take birth. Once you're taking birth, this thing. But generally, they won't discuss the fact that you will not. There is a possibility that you can't take birth again, and you will not. There is a possibility that you will not take birth again itself. Generally, they won't stress this point very much. But this is mentioned in Shastras that there is a possibility if you are able to strive, or if you are able to have your spiritual journey with a proper faith, proper surrender, there is a possibility that you can't take birth again. Right? So now there might be another question. ఏంటి ప్రభు ఎప్పుడు సావు సచ్చావు ఎప్పుడు చస్తున్నారు ఎప్పుడు సావాలి సచ్చిన తర్వాత ఏంటి ఎప్పుడు సాగు గురించేనా ఆల్వేస్ డెత్ ఓన్లీ వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ వాట్ దీపక్ ప్రభు you're getting the doubt, no? Whenever he comes, in each and every session, death would be there. That's the reality. But now there might be another doubt. How many of you are having this doubt? Sincerely raise your hands. What the question is? Probably you are telling about death this much, no? But devotees also will be having death, no? Non-devotees also death. What is the difference? How many of you are having this question? No, those who know, no need to lift your hands. But who is having this doubt? Devotees వస్తున్నారు, నాన్ డివోటీస్ వస్తున్నారు, మరి తేడా ఏంటి ప్రభు అనే ప్రశ్న ఎవరికి రాలేదా? రాకపోతే మంచిదే. దేర్ ఇస్ నో నీడ్ టు ఆన్సర్ ఎట్ ఆల్. Nobody is having that question, right? Then that's clear. Clear, no? No, let me put it this way. I think then you will lift the question hand. How many are having a clarity that there is a difference between death of a devotee and a non-devotee? Lift your hands. See, there are some neutral people. Neutral devotees are there who are not picking up the hands. But yeah, so there is since everyone knows, right, that everyone knows, right, the difference between the death of a devotee and non-devotee, right? Clarity is there. That's fine. Then there is no need to touch base that particular point. Okay? Then basically we need to understand that devotees' death, they will not have birth again. Because why? Because they are having complete surrender to Krishna and they are completely aligned with the plan of Krishna. Now in the class, ఏ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ ఏంటి?
Like you know,
Ah.
what is the devotee?
Very good, better. I think you are coming for the first time.
Yeah.
What's your name? Then if you are having question, you should ask without any hesitation. You came with your parents?
Yeah.
Where are your parents? Oh, your kids only. What is your question, Amma?
What's the difference?
What is it? So that's what I was asking, no? Lift your hand if you are having a question. Anyway.
Not between the death and
Devotee and non-devotee. Yeah. Devotee and non-devotee. Bhakta. You know Bhaktudu, you know, right? Have you heard the term Bhakta?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of Bhakta?
Like going towards something and following something similar to that.
I follow Pawan Kalyan, OG. I follow OG, Pawan Kalyan. What is it? That is OG, yeah? What is the movie? OG. I follow Pawan Kalyan. So can I call myself Bhakta of Pawan Kalyan? Then what is Bhakta? You told who follows something, right? But I am following Pawan Kalyan. I am following Revant Reddy. My favorite Chief Minister KCR. I follow him. But can I call myself as Bhakta? Then what is Bhakta? You told you know Bhakta.
To God.
One who follows God. Some God, right? Yes. That is Bhakta. You are right. Now, Bhakta, you are absolutely right. One who follows God. One who follows God. But whoever follows God, are they even trying to understand what God is expecting from us? No, right? They are not following, right? But they themselves, they go to temple, they do some donation, and they put some tilak or bottu every Saturday. They put some bottu and they call themselves Bhakta. But actually we need to understand that Bhakta means it's not only doing these activities. Yes, they do these activities also, but they try to follow the teachings of the God whom he is following, whom he is trying to follow. What, right?
Yeah.
So you are a Bhakta of which God?
What?
You are a Bhakta.
Ganesh.
Lord Ganesh, right? Wonderful. Haribol. What's your good name, beta? Shripad. So Ganesh ji, what do you know about Ganesh ji?
That his father chopped his head off, so he got a different head from the elephant, then they put it back.
That's the only information you know. But you need to know more. Probably today, I don't want to tell the past time. You check with your mother and father today, mom and dad today, and check with the entire thing about Ganesh. But in brief, I will tell you. Ganesh ji is a personality who collaborated with Vedavyas to write write Mahabharata. Mahabharata, you know, right? Whatever Mahabharata serials you are seeing, whatever the Mahabharata movies you are watching, all are due to Ganesh ji's effort. Ganesh ji and Vedavyas has written Mahabharata in the written form for us. So that is the greatness of Ganesh ji. That is the greatness. Ganesh ji follows Krishna. Ganesh ji is a follower of Krishna. So that's what we need to know. So there are some books, Mataji. Probably next time I will try to bring. Just see if you can. That's simple. It's not big pages. Small stories are there. So you'll know more about. But yes, you are right. Bhakta is a person who follows a God. It's not only apart from the three activities what you mentioned, putting tilak, going to temple, and doing puja. Apart from that, he follows the teachings of the God, or he makes an attempt to follow the teachings of God. Then he is Bhakta. We are all trying here. All the people who are you are seeing here, right? They are all trying to follow the teachings of God. Okay. So that is the difference of Bhakta, and that is the thing of devotee. Devotee or Bhakta is same. Non-devotee is a person who doesn't follow. Simple. Right? Non-devotee is a person who doesn't follow. Okay, that's the difference. You got the question? Right, that's good. Okay, so now basically whoever are loyal to Krishna, they are Bhaktas, loyal to Krishna. And you can see the same thing in your school also, no? Class. How many students are there in your class, people? 25. Now, there might be a class teacher for you, right? But among these 25, a class teacher would be having a specific partiality to only few students. Am I right or not?
Yeah.
Yes? So, is she partial to you or not? No. Why?
Like, she doesn't care about anyone.
But she might be caring about someone, right?
Probably.
You're not noticed, but next time you notice. Teacher would be there. Actually, she is partial to people or students who are very obedient or do homework on time or follow her instructions properly, never come late and all. Whoever follows the teacher's instruction, she is particularly very favorable to them. Right? Similarly, God, Krishna, would be favorable to devotees who follows his teachings. It makes sense? Is it logical?
Yeah.
Obviously, no. Teachers generally they, but it doesn't mean that teachers should not appreciate everyone. Teachers gives lot of instructions, but all the students never follow, right?
Yeah.
Most of the students don't follow, but whoever follows, teacher has a special place in their heart for those students. Similarly, God, Krishna, will be having a special place for devotees or bhakta whoever follows his teachings. Simple logic. Okay, that's what he is trying to convey. And once we are loyal to Krishna, but we got the visa. We got the visa, Prabhuji's and Mataji's. Has anyone gone to visa interviews here? How many of you? Deepak Prabhu, yeah, everyone might have gone. But what is the criteria for? That's okay. Mehak Mataji, why are you annoying Riyan Prabhu? He didn't go. Hare Krishna. So now, what is the criteria for visa selection? What is the criteria? Who have stamped their visa? What is the criteria? What is the criteria for visa selection? Deepak Prabhu? Generally, what is the criteria? They make, lot of people go to interview, but for some only they select. Why?
There should be need for the place, right?
Ah.
Where they are going.
And
And you should have qualification.
qualification, yeah, that's what you should have, a qualification for getting a visa stamped. Similarly, bhakta means he should have a qualification from Krishna that yes, you have followed my instruction. I think you are eligible to come to my place, visa stamped. That's it. Okay? Now,
Golokian.
kya Prabhu?
Someone is American, someone is Australian,
Yes.
someone is
Golokian, yes.
Golokian.
Golokian, yes. or Vaikuntian. Okay, so that's the point. So we are Krishna's team, and our visas would be stamped as happens in reality also. So now, how many really want to go to Goloka? పక్క మీ పక్కన ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో చేతి మీద చేయి పెట్టండి, ఇలా పెట్టండి. హూర్ ఈస్ దేర్ అడ్జసెంట్ టు యూ. మీ చేతి మీద చేయి కాదు, యువర్ హ్యాండ్ ఇన్ దేర్ హ్యాండ్. అలా అడ్జసెంట్ ఎవ్రీవన్ పెట్టారు కదా, ప్లీజ్. ఎస్, నౌ ప్రామిస్ ఐఎమ్ కమిటెడ్. ప్లీజ్ అటర్ మై వర్డ్స్. ఐఎమ్ కమిటెడ్, ఐఎమ్ ఫెయిత్ఫుల్, I will be surrendered, Krishna. Please take care of me. So you have promised. Okay. So now you have to work in that angle. Okay. Yeah. So now, whatever little time we have, we need to leverage in reviving our connection with Krishna. Reviving. Why this term reviving? It is used. We already had a connection. We are not remembering Prabhuji's and Mataji's, but Krishna remembers. Actually, you know what? Krishna is also having a goal. Krishna is also having a goal to take everyone back. Is the speaker working? Yes, it is working. Okay? So Krishna is also having a goal that he has to take all my children back to home. Just to make a simple analogy, Prabhuji's and Mataji's. Sripad, has it happened in your home in the, how much old you are? 12 years old, right? In the last 12 years, has there been any situations where you got lost and your parents are searching for you?
In my home or
In
outside?
outside also, anywhere. Let me put it. Let me Gen Z, precise. In Zenith, has it happened any time where in the last 12 years you lost and your father and mother have spent significant time in searching for you? No, never. Outside?
Outside, I didn't get lost.
You didn't get lost. Very fortunate. Someone? I think Riyan might have lost. I'm sure. Riyan, have you kabhi
He
either
has not lost, he has lost his football.
football?
No, I got lost.
You got lost?
But not only me.
Huh.
He is going to do
My
something.
parents, my sister, everybody around me got lost in the material world.
Oh, boy. Wonderful. Did you hear the answer? Everyone? What Riyan Prabhu told? I will repeat it for you. These are golden words. Riyan Prabhu told, myself, my sister Mehak, my mummy Ruchi, Mataji, and Prabhuji. Huh? Everyone around us, we are lost in material world. That's what he told. And I know you are very elevated, Riyan Prabhu, but I'm in general. But all the other devotees are not that elevated. But I'm specifically asking about: has there been a situation in your kids, especially in your life? Has there been any situation where your parents have spent a significant amount of time in searching for you when you got lost? Anyone? Kids? No one? No one? Sure. Are you sure?
I got lost, but it didn't take much time to
That's what. How much time?
like 5 or 6 minutes.
6 minutes. 6 minutes, okay. 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, let us take the case of Sai only. He got lost in Zenith for 5. Where?
వరంగల్లో ఒక జాతరలో
जातरा. ये फिल्म स्टोरी है ना, मेले मेले में जुड़े भाई बिछड़ गए. So like that, in this mela, Sai lost. Let us assume he lost for 1 hour. Though he was originally he lost for 5 to 10 minutes, but assume that he lost for 1 hour. Just assume scenario. Hare Krishna. Probably that charge is on, right? On. So if Sai is lost for 1 hour, and I am sure I can imagine the expressions of Meena Mataji already. 1 hour, if the kids are not appearing, what will happen? If 1 hour kid is not appearing, he is lost. Probably Prabhuji is a little balanced. He will take some
You
time.
have to call the ambulance first.
1 hour lost. Seriously, Prabhuji Samaj, I am not joking. Seriously think about a situation where your kid is not visible and for 1 hour you are not able to see him. What will you be your actions? One by one.
We call everyone on our mobile.
In your mobile, everyone. So, but there are around 250 to 500 contacts are there, no? First, you will contact only the location.
They will go.
Their friends.
Their friends. Regularly. Okay. Number 1. Next. Next.
If it is outside, like in the jatra, we should call police.
Police. Next. Police. Okay, I didn't listen. I'm sorry.
announcing speakers.
Announce in speakers. Yes. 3. Wonderful. Actually, good. Very good answers. Actually, very good answers.
If you're in a market, go to information booth and
Okay, information booth. Okay, fine. 4. Information booth. Go and tell that my son is lost. Check.
check cameras.
Check.
Cameras.
Cameras. CCTV cameras. Okay. Check CCTV cameras.
We should have a tracking watch. Forget everything and our relation with the sun, and we should start a new life.
Vijay Mataji, I think you need to specifically take care of Riyan Prabhu. We should start a new life.
He bought a Rolls Royce also and now he got lost. What will he do?
One minute. Material world. Yeah. No worries. Krishna will teach on how to. But yeah, these are the 4 to 5 points on how, when a kid is lost, their parents would be making. Chapra Nana.
Ask a stranger for phone. Call your parents.
Call your parents.
Yeah.
But he is not feeling that I am lost. Right now he is enjoying somewhere. Alone he is enjoying. He is not feeling that he is lost. But parents are searching.
Call him if he has a phone or a watch.
He is not having phone.
Watch.
No communication.
Not having phone. Okay, anyway. So these are the 4 to 5 answers what we have got. Now, Prabhujis and Matajis, though we are talking in fun, but real time scenario, just imagine how the situation of parents would be. Parents would be. There are mothers, I have personally seen where if 15-20 minutes, if the kids are not she is not able to search, they cry actually. I have seen. Huh? Yeah. God, man. My classmate, no. B.Tech, my friend Pratima Nag, we all friends met with the kids, and all kids were playing in some in-orbit mall area, and suddenly they were told to play only there. But this kid, Pratima's son left, and for that 15 to 20 minutes she was unstoppable. We were trying to tell, even you might not have crossed, give 15 to 20 minutes. And my friend was asking my daughter, and she started, because the responsibility was given to my daughter because she was an elder kid and she was not able to answer. She also cried. So all this stuff, disturbance, right? Disturbance. Okay, but why I am saying this example? Again, I think there is some disturbance in the back end. Yeah. Okay. 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 So the disturbance is there. So this much disturbance there. Now, can you imagine Prabhuji's and Mataji's? Okay. Now, imagining this particular disturbance, what parents go through. Sai, 1 minute. Kids may not understand the feeling of this lost, but parents can understand. Only when the kids become parents, then only they will understand. Otherwise, they will not understand. They will not understand. But now that lost feeling, just imagine that lost feeling. Now, have you ever imagined we are lost, but Krishna is trying to search and trying to give the opportunity for us to come back, and we are not even realizing that we are lost, and Krishna is trying his best to make you come back. How much disturbance Krishna might be going through?
So in the same analogy, so what Krishna efforts here?
Krishna efforts. He is sending gurus in your life to come to me. He is sending Mahamantra to chant. He is sending books, scriptures he is giving to understand and come. To know more about me, please follow the path of taking proper prasadam.
That is like announcements only.
Announcements only, no?
Giving announcements.
But
They are not listening.
we are not listening.
We are lost, no?
We are lost, no? Now, the Zenith apartment, there are almost 2 lakh people might be there. 1 lakh? No, not flat. Total members I am saying, Prabhu. Not flats I am saying. Total in each flat. Okay, 50,000. Okay, 50,000 people. Sorry, 10,000.
2004 members.
Okay, Prabhuji, 2,000 families. Okay, leave it. 2,000 families. Approximately 2,000 families.
There are total
That is not the point, beta.
four members.
That is not a point. Leave it. That's okay. That's not the calculation we are looking at. No, that's right. So approximately say 10,000 members are there. Now in these 10,000 members, how many are really serious about knowing about God? अरे मेरे को भी जाना है, कृष्णा मेरे लिए वेट कर रहा है. कितना लोग सोच रहे हैं? हाँ? कितने लोग सोच रहे हैं? Not at all actually. Not even 10% also. Hey, Sai, what is the question? What is the question?
That's Kalyu.
He's giving me a Gen Z idea that he's going to burst firecrackers, which will show on which he'll write that my kid come here.
My
My creativity, leave it. Okay. The point is the basic point what we are trying to convey here. Please, sign Raman Prabhu.
actually you should make him sit little away.
Okay, the thing is, we need to understand that Krishna is searching for us, and Krishna is in pain. Like we have goal to leave this middle world, Krishna is also having goal to take us back, but we are making him fail. Do teacher wants in a class of 25 members that everyone should fail? Sripa? No, right? He wants everyone to pass with distinction, with 90%. But how many actually get 95% and plus 4 or 5? That's it. Right? Yes, Lord.
But in few villages, the teachers want only those students to get distinction who gets more mangoes from home and
Don't worry, Prabhu. Krishna has a separate treatment for them. Separate treatment for them. Okay. So now, so already we have it. Why we are saying reviving the connection with Krishna? Because already there was a connection. I think already we had discussed ample times. I don't want to get into that. We need to revive, and reviving is not a difficult thing, especially being born in India. It might be difficult for the people who are born in Western countries,
Very true.
but being born in India, it's not difficult to revive the connection. Revive the connection. And even if you see kids also in India, leave about the bhakti and all, even kids also, they at least listen to parents. But in Western world, after a certain age, minimum age, they even don't worry about parents, and parents also don't worry. So kids are very lucky in India that parents are taking care of them all aspects.
Extremely lucky.
Extremely lucky. Yeah. So we need to understand that, Prabhujis, and no need of once we go back, once we khel khatam dukan band, no satsangs, no SSR, only dance, only prasadam, only enjoying with Krishna. That's it. That's it, Prabhujis and Madhujis. That's it.
Could we get a triple floor villa with a big lawn and full
Not
private jet,
no.
everything?
See, you are going to get the 10,000 floors.
Okay. We will answer it after prasadam. After prasadam. Okay. Huh? So now,
Definitely, that's
our eternal, actually we need to understand that our eternal Father is waiting for us. For a wait of 1 hour itself, you are crying as a parent. Our eternal Father is waiting for us, and no more loss, no more nothing. Eternal Father is waiting for us. We need to understand that. And are you getting the feeling of that wait? Already we mentioned how that feel would be. Once a 1 hour kid is lost, the feeling what you are getting, right? Now think about 100 times that feeling, how it would be. Very painful to Krishna, not us. We are already lost, we are not bothered. Similar to Rian was saying, right? I am lost, I will call a phone, but he is not.
I didn't say
Who are Havish said. So he will call a phone, but he is not feeling that I am lost, because he is already enjoying there. Some gun shooting and all, or some this thing in the Mela, he is doing that. He is busy enjoying. Okay?
So is that the reason, Prabhu, when we see some videos or when we hear some videos, automatically we'll be getting crying?
Rian better.
Inside.
Huh?
Sometimes we'll get tears.
Yes.
By seeing some videos.
Yes.
By seeing using some
Yes,
past
Mother.
times.
Yes.
So is this the reason, like, why we cry at
Mataji, surely.
Sometimes while chanting also.
Yes,
chanting also
yes,
we'll be
Mataji, yes.
getting-
There are devotees, when they hear to Kirtan, they might get tears. While doing chanting also, they might get tears. Yes, Mataji, because that emotion is there, and you are already spiritually in the previous life, some extent you have come. You have come. Otherwise, immediately that spark won't come, Mataji. That spark won't come. Seriously. I also didn't used to believe this, but actually, I think I already told. For some people, no, some bhajan. For me actually, whenever I never the Achyutam Keshavam. Achyutam Keshavam. I don't know. First time I heard, since I used to like that song. I don't know, but there might be some people. What is this song? Yeah, come on. That's Mataji. I think I told this also. If a body is left, once the death happens here, you take a new birth, you need to start your material education from LKG. How many of you wanted to study LKG again? Lift your hands. No? 100% pakka? No one, why no one is lifting your hands? Huh? No. Who wants to study LKG again? Again you want to study?
एक बार में बहुत हो गया.
Huh? एक और में हो गया. That's what. Actually, no. If we take birth again, you need to start your material education from LKG. But spiritual education, for example, in this lifetime, you have achieved 50% spiritual level already. Then your next birth, the spiritual journey starts from 0. It starts from 51.
Can we get demoted?
No, you can't get demoted in the spiritual life. In this birth, you have made a spiritual progress of say 40 to 50%. Now your next birth, you will be starting your spiritual journey from 40 to 50%. That is the answer for your question, Mataji. That is the answer for your question, Mataji. Since you are able to connect, there is a medium you got it. So you are able to connect. Lot of connection, lot of devotees, Mataji, even lot of devotees, who do spiritual practices, they don't get these tears, Mataji. They sincerely do it, they don't get tears. But if you are getting tears means you are already having a connection. All this while in this material world, till now, you have not experienced that spiritual ecstasy because you could not get that forum. Now you got the forum and you already ended your journey at 40 to 50% in your previous life. So that's why your journey is starting for 50%. Immediately it connects and you will get not only tears, రోమాలు నిక్కపడుచుకోవటం, ఎక్స్టసీలో నవ్వటం. అంటే actually these emotions are not expected to be shown in public. Actually they laugh. Some people cry. Some people goosebumps.
We are in trance.
Some people are in trance. Lot of things happen, Mataji. So that is the thing is, previous janma you have reached the spiritual journey to that point. Without starting spiritual journey in your previous life, you will not get tears, Mataji, 100%. Some devotees, by seeing the deities itself, you will get cry. You will get tears. I am also praying, Krishna, please give that. Yeah. Okay?
Why can't we get a positive emotion?
That's a positive emotion only.
But then we should.
टीयर्स मीन्स हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं, खुशी के आंसू. तेलुगु में आनंद बाष्पालु जैसे. खुशी में भी दे लाफ, यू नो. खुशी में भी टीयर्स आते हैं, मालूम है आपको कभी आए नहीं क्या? हाँ, एक बार आए थे ना. आते हैं, खुशी में भी आते हैं टीयर्स और दुख में भी आते हैं टीयर्स. बट मोस्टली when you are sad, then only you will get tears. But even in happiness also there is a possibility that you can get tears. Okay? Yeah. So now, so basically what we need to understand, Prabhuji and Mataji, it's our choice actually. It's our choice. We are not choosing Krishna. Even now, leave about coming down from that Vaikuntha Lokas. Even now also, if a Saturday satsang is there and some celebrity is coming to Zenith, can you find the same gathering, same number of gathering here? Obviously, right? If Mahesh Babu is coming, not Mahesh Babu. Some star, film star is coming. Some film star is coming. Will the Janta would be there here?
Yes.
You might be there, but you are already. But how many? Think about it. It's a practical thing, Prabhuji and Mataji.
I think
In
we always I think.
No, not for us. Like, you know,
no, the thing is, we need to be. Let us be practical. See, some priority. If Krishna is there and some celebrity is there, obviously we say it's a Kali Yuga. Obviously, attraction is there towards them only.
We know it is Maya.
It is, you know, it is Maya, but others don't know. Right? I'm talking about majority of the people. But what I'm saying is, Prabhuji and Mataji, the point is the choice what we are making. Are we choosing Krishna each and every minute? In each and every decision we make, are Krishnudiki nenu ee pani chesthe Krishnudiకి nachudantava? Are we asking this question? That this work I am doing, will Krishna like it? Are we getting that question? I am making this curry, will Krishna like it? And have you ever made an attempt what curries Krishna likes? There are some shastras where it is mentioned that there are some specific items which Radharani likes, which Krishna likes also. Do you know? There are little bit advanced scriptures.
Do they give the recipes also?
We'll discuss after Prasada. But point, Prabhuji and Mataji, each and every point. If we love some person, for example, a boy is loving a girl. And while loving a girl, what not he will try to understand, right? What a height, what a kallu, what a hair, what a nadaka, what are their parents, how to convince, उसका brother है या नहीं, brother है तो छोटा है या बड़ा है. Lot of things we do, right? When we, I'm sorry, but the thing is, I'm to try to make them understand. Now, do you know, when we love a person like Krishna, what kind of things we should know? How many of you know that Krishna's son was given to Duryodhana's daughter? Yes, it is.
Pradyumna.
Samba.
Samba.
Okay? When you love a person, Prabhuji and Mataji, how much detail you should know? What was the height of a Krishna when he was here? I don't know whether it is making sense or not. When you love a person, you will try to know everything. Because I have seen in my college days all this love affairs. I love this girl, ra. You need to do something, ra. Please, ra. My dad is a police officer, so if you give some two tickets first day first show, you will get a good impression. So they used to ask me, 2 tickets first day first show, I will impress.
So why just right? Even like
Yes.
in professional field, like
Yes.
you're in IT.
Yes.
So a lot of people who love IT field really well,
Yeah.
they will try to know every ins and outs, every like small and
Yes.
big things about it.
Yes,
like who are mad about it.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
Like they will try to know
So
every.
the point
they
is,
can't-
Prabhuji and Mataji, is we need to know about Eternal Father. Now coming to the same shloka, are we dying? Are we dying?
Yeah.
Huh? We are alive only, no?
We are already
We are? We are already?
dead.
We are already, no, I'm alive, no, right now.
You are in a dream.
Illusion. Illusion.
Illusion is hallucination. Okay, yeah. So with every single moment, passing moment, we are actually dying. Our cells are getting died. 3 years back, I used to boast, Kallu. I never used to have pets. Now I am having pets. I used to take very pride. In my almost all my classmates, they have pets. 2 years back, I was not having pets. After some time, started. జర్నీ యూ నీడ్ టు యాక్సెప్ట్. నేను ఒప్పుకోనంటే కుదురుతుందా? ఒప్పుకోవాల్సిందే. కృష్ణుడు ఒప్పిస్తాడు.
Yeah, everybody find it.
Okay, so we need to understand that each and every moment we are dying, and actually this Bhagavadgita teaches, make a note, Prabhuji Samadhi, Bhagavadgita teaches the art of dying. We are not interested in art of living happy. Is it the goal? Is it the goal that our goal is to live happily ever after in the material world? Cinemas में होता है भैया. Thereafter, living happily ever after. Do you really think it is possible? The people who are seeing also really wonderful.
True. Very true.
Happily living ever after.
Fantasy world.
Huh? One day also it is not possible. Living after. That's a good. Even one day also not happy. But how many are seriously believing in it?
I mean, in spiritual.
No, I don't mean that you should not be happy. Probably being in spiritual life also we are happy. Are we not happy?
Yes.
Very less. If you are happy, say Hari Bol.
Very good.
So in spiritual life also we can be happy. That's the point. Okay. So now we are, as I said, we are.
Actually, in spiritual life, I think
Hmm.
like lot of people are always happy
Yes.
because they know whatever is happening is of Krishna's will,
Yes.
and he will never do anything bad.
Yes. Yes. Obviously, he will never do anything bad. He knows better plans. He has better plans than us, for sure. Okay.
We get strength for solving problems.
It was it?
We get strength for solving problems
Ah.
or struggles, whatever.
Yes.
That's why we are more positive and
Yes, ma'am. So basically point, Prabhuji Samaji, we need to make, though we might not be at this moment not trying to attempt in making every minute, every moment Krishna consciousness, but we can make, it's not a hard thing actually, we can make every moment count being Krishna conscious. Em pan chestunna, are just simple question, this work I am doing, will Krishna like it? This one time I am making, will Krishna like it?
If the world starts thinking in that way, the crime will reduce. Like
Prabhuji, don't worry, Prabhu. Don't worry. We are not there. World will never happen. Kali Yuga, we are fresh lot, Prabhu. We are, क्या बोलते हैं? Pieces. What is it? Item. Pizza. What is it? Special pizza. ये तो dialogue पढ़ते हैं. Heroine इधर pizza. Fidalo इधर heroine dialogue पढ़ते. No. In Fida, heroine quotes a dialogue. Single piece. We are all single pieces. Rejecting God in Satyuga, rejecting God in Treta Yuga, rejecting God in Dwapar Yuga, freshly came in Kali Yuga. We are that pieces, items actually. वो होगा नहीं प्रभु. वो सभी लोग होगा ही नहीं होगा.
No, I'm saying like.
होगा तो yeah.
If it happens, the crime reduces.
Yes,
so
yes,
much
yes.
because people also think it. No,
Yes.
Krishna would like it.
Yes. Yes. But is it tough, Prabhuji sir? Mataji? Is this exercise tough? Huh? Tell me, Prabhuji. Is it not a practical question? I mean, do you think it's a very hypothetical, very sentimental question? Whatever the action we are doing, will Krishna like it? Yes. Okay. So, as a group, we might, so if you, and another simple logic, what I'm trying to say is, and another logic, very simple logic. If you are not able to give time to Krishna, how can you expect that Krishna has to give time to you? If your goal is Goloka or Vaikuntha, and you are acting upon it, well and good. And if you are not paying attention to that, why Krishna has to pay attention to you? I mean, is the logic making sense? ప్రభుజీ నాకు పిల్లలతో సరిపోతుంది ప్రభుజీ, మార్నింగ్ నుంచి పిల్లలతో ఇబ్బంది ఉంది ప్రభు, నాకు చాంటింగ్ కుదరట్లేదు ప్రభు, నాకు అసలు కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్ ఫాలో అవడం చాలా కష్టం ఉంది ప్రభు. ఆర్ యూ దేర్ ఈజ్ సుమా మాతాజీ, షీ హెస్ కమ్ ఫర్ వన్ సెషన్ హియర్. షీ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ 3 kids, 2 twins and 1 kid, so total 3 kids. She is having 3 kids. She is heading a vertical in Salesforce. She worked for Microsoft for 20 years. And now she is heading a vertical in Salesforce, and she is learning music, and she is teaching music to kids, and she is going to once in a year some kirtana. What is that? Some kirtana happen in Chennai in year. Then Kadalan movie, they go, no Prabhu, all batch they go. What is that thing? I'm not able to remember. Tyagaraya ke kirtana. There is once in a year it happens near Madurai. Once in a year. For that she goes also. She goes also along with the kids and perform. Now tell me, are we busier than her? Managing her professional life, managing 3 kids, husband, kids, music, hobby. Are we more busy than that? Prabhuji and Mataji, if you sincerely pray Krishna, please give me some time for chanting, He will allot. But you need to sincerely desire. He will allot. He will give you also. Please. It's nothing like, I'm working, I have 2 kids. No. There are great country head CEOs I know who do chanting 2 hours. Okay. So now, coming back, purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. One has to take birth according to one's activities of life. And after finishing one term of activities, one has to die to take birth for the next. In this way, one is going through one cycle of birth and death after another without liberation. The cycle of birth and death does not, however, support unnecessary mundane slaughter and war, but at the same time, violence and war are inevitable factors in human society for keeping law and order. The battle of Kurukshetra, being the will of the Supreme, was an inevitable event, and to fight for the right cause is the duty of the Kshatriya. We should be afraid or aggrieved at the death of his relatives, since he was discharging his proper duty. He did not deserve to break the law, thereby becoming subjected to the reactions of sinful activities, of which he was so afraid. By avoiding the discharge of his proper duty, he would not be able to stop the death of his relatives. He would be degraded due to his selection of the wrong path of action. Okay? Arjuna is wrong if he thinks he will stop the Kaurava's death by not fighting. Was it not? Arjuna is wrong if he thinks he will stop the Kaurava's death by not fighting. Sai, please, need to cheer up. When the eternal soul contacts a temporary material body, that is known as birth. When the eternal soul loses contact with the body, death results. The point is again explained. So when someone prarabdha karma is exhausted, his death is certain. After death, he will inevitably take birth again so that he can enjoy the fruits of the actions performed in his previous body. It is not possible for anyone to escape the inevitability of birth and death. Death is not a future event. It's a ongoing process. Applying this philosophy to Arjuna's case, no need to fear the death of relatives because fighting was his proper duty as a Kshatriya. No need to fear Arjuna sinful reactions because he did not deserve to break the law. He was simply carrying out the will of the Supreme. Now, even death is accepted by medical science also. That is not an event but a process by which gradually degradation of all organs. Do you know death? One more question. Death, will it simply it happens? Organ by organ. మనం అంటాం కదా బా మంచి సాగు వచ్చిందండి నిద్రలోనే చనిపోయాడు అంటారా లేదా? ఈ వార్త అయినారా? మంచి సాగు వచ్చిందండి నిద్రలోనే చనిపోయాడు. బట్ డూ యూ నో ద పెయిన్ వాట్ ద సోల్ హ్యాస్ గాన్ త్రూ? నో. Lot of pain. Shastras, I think already I mentioned, Shastras mention 10,000 scorpions biting at one stretch. That is the pain equivalent to when the soul leaves the body. Yeah.
So in the translation part, it said, therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. So can you give me from in Arjuna and Krishna's that conversation, what is Krishna's intent of telling Arjuna this? That therefore the unavoidable discharge of your
Duty. Prabhuji, it's coming in the. There are two duties. It's coming, Prabhu. Once that is done, we can answer. If it is not answering, then we can raise after Prashada. Okay?
Prabhuji, what is prarabdha?
Prabhuji, there would be a karma which is there in this lifetime. In this lifetime, whatever the karma is there, which you are exhausting, that is prarabdha karma, Prabhu. For this life, which is expected to burn in this particular lifetime. But that is not the end of karma. There are other karmas which you need to execute in the next life. Because all the karma, if you are dumping in the same life, you will not. Krishna knows how much you can bear and how much you can not bear. So he will be only allotting that much karma, how much you can bear. That much only he gives. That particular karma which is meant for this life is called prarabdha karma.
That's a Sanskrit word.
Yeah, Sanskrit word. Okay, yeah. Next shloka, 2.28. So let us try to do this together. Avyaktadini bhutani vyukta madhyani bharata avyuktani dhanayaiva tatra ka puridevana. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki. Yeah. Skanda, read no?
All created all created beings are unmanifested in their beginning, manifest in their interim state, and unmanifest again with ending. So what need is there for lamentation?
Okay. All created beings are unmanifested in their beginning, manifest in their interim state, and unmanifest again when annihilated. So what need is there for lamentation? I think it is a little bit advanced topic where we talk about Mahatattva, how the Brahmanda formed, our Brahmanda formed. Actually, before the Brahmanda starts functioning, Brahmanda is there, all living entities would be there, everyone would be there, and they would not be in action. Only once Lord Vishnu glances that Brahmanda, then the action starts. So before the glancing starts, it is unmanifested state. One,
Karanadaksha Vishnu,
Garbhodaksha Vishnu.
He saw the Garbhodaksha Vishnu
Glances. Garbhodaksha Vishnu glances. Garbhodaksha Vishnu is meant for one Brahmanda. Karanadaksha Vishnu is meant for multiple Brahmandas.
When he exhales, many Brahmanas come, when he inhales.
Not only exhales, even from the pores of the skin also, the Brahmandas come. Okay? Yeah. So, additional examples. In the period of dissolution and devastation, that is, purport, it's long, I wanted to summarize it. So, I'm not reading the purport, some important points only I'm trying to quote, okay? In the period of dissolution and devastation, that is Mahapralaya, once the cycle is over, then Mahapralaya happens. The Jivatma also remains in his subtle form because of the existence of his karma and matra, tendency to accept some objects. Therefore, all jivas remain unmanifest in the beginning and again become unmanifest at the end. Okay? So if one asks how the jivas being merged in Parameshwara can take birth, the answer is given that it is by his glance, the inspiration of his will, Ichha Shakti, past karma then becomes active, after which the Jivatma appears along with the subtle body. Anyway, these are little bit advanced, I am skipping it. Since the recording is there, we can go through if you want. Okay, now let us do this together. 2.29. आश्चर्यवत् पश्यति कश्चिदेनम् आश्चर्यवत् वदति तथैव चान्यः आश्चर्यवत् चैनम् अन्यः शृणोति श्रुत्वापि एनं वेद न चैव कश्चित्. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki. Some look on the soul as amazing, some describe him as amazing, and some hear of him as amazing, while others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all. Did you understand this amazing statement or not? Is the statement amazing or not? అర్థం కాలేదు కదా, నిజం చెప్పండి. ఎంతమందికి అర్థం కావాలో చేతులు ఎత్తండి. How many didn't understand? Yes. That's yes. Amazing. Why we are talking about, because even though big literates, big shastravetas also, they feel very surprised about understanding what is soul. I mean, big elephant, there is the same soul, small and the same soul. How it can be? Is it not amazing?
Then what is the size of the soul?
That already we discussed. Let me give an example. How many of you know Michael Jackson? How many of you know Michael Jackson? Lift your hands, please. Everyone knows, right? Okay, I think it's a wrong question. I'm always asking wrong question. How many of you don't know Michael Jackson? Wow. One person you don't know. Your parents there? Amazing. Amazing soul. What's your good name? Huh? Nothing. No need to feel bad, beta. Okay. Devansh is an amazing soul, where he doesn't know about Michael Jackson. Yeah. Anyway. Even Gen Z also knows, Prabhu. Gen Z also. Michael Jackson is very popular. Anyway. So Michael Jackson, everyone knows. I will tell you. You ask is your dad or mom there here? No, right? You ask your dad or mom today night after you. Mummy, I told that I don't know Michael Jackson. I was the only one who don't know Michael Jackson. Who is this Michael Jackson? Ask your mom. Okay? Yeah. Michael Jackson. Homework for you. Okay? Michael Jackson. Now, this is the another part. How many of you know? No. Let me put it this way. I don't know how to put it this way. I think equal aayega. How many of you don't know superstar Krishna? I'm not talking about God Krishna. Movie actor Krishna. How many of you know superstar Krishna? I think Krishna, leave it here. I think already we are getting confused with Krishna. How many of you know Balaya? How many of you know Balaya? You know, right? How many of you don't know Balaya? Deepak Prabhuji don't know. You don't know. If you don't know about Balaya,
I know Brahmananda myself.
you will not enjoy. Anyway, now point is, why I told this question. Michael Jackson is there and Balai Babu is there. Now, if I am keeping a dance competition between Balaya and Michael Jackson, who will win?
Michael Jackson.
Huh? Who will win?
Michael Jackson.
Okay, leave it. How many of you say that Michael Jackson will win? Lift your hands. Okay. How many of you think that Balaya will win? In fact, you know what? That's the amazing part. The amazing part is, yes, Balaya can't dance like Michael Jackson. But can Michael Jackson dance like Balaya? No, right? No, please think about it. Though it is appearing silly, that's what is amazing.
Indian style.
Surely Michael Jackson can't match the steps of Balai Babu.
Prabhuji, you are amazing.
But that's true. Can Michael Jackson dance the Indian style?
That's right. Anyway, the point is, now the point is, Prabhuji, Ashish Prabhu, Now the point is not about Michael Jackson and Balai Babu here. The point is the soul. Same soul is there in them, but how unique they are. How unique they are. Big whale, where whale is having a capacity of 30 elephants. That's what I have studied in my school. Am I right? Big blue whale. Blue whale is of a size of 28 elephants. Now in the same blue whale, the same soul is there. In elephant, in an ant also same soul is there. Is it not amazing?
Even an amoeba.
Even an amoeba. Cell, yeah. So that's what with that intent he is saying that is amazing. So unless you are surrendered, you can't understand the concept of soul. That's what he's saying. Some look on the soul as amazing, some describe him as amazing, and some hear him as amazing, while others, even hearing about him, about the soul, cannot understand him at all. That's the point he's trying to convey. Okay? Now, yeah. I think the same point is explained in purport, so I'm just trying to skip it. Additional examples from Parampara. Sri Krishna is saying, "Oh Arjuna, if you ask when this amazing subject is that I am speaking about, then listen, it is indeed a matter of wonder that even after receiving the knowledge, your wisdom has not been awakened. In this regard, it is true, the subject is a matter of wonder." What is amazing? Only some very rare great persons look upon them as amazing, and some very rare persons hear about them as and accept him as amazing. The most of the audience, even after hearing these instructions from one who is Tattvavit, a knower of the absolute. We need to understand. I mean, when Krishna is saying this amazing part, are you not thrilled when you see instinct? That particular knowledge I don't have. Don't you see? I used to see a person in the Doordarshan at that time. There used to be one program where almost 100 to 200 shlokas without stopping, one person used to recite without seeing anything also. The program name I forgot. Some program used to come. So can someone utter like that now without seeing 200 shlokas? Is it not amazing? So the soul where it is residing in a particular body, what kind of amazing things. When we see some quality, most of them in Kali Yuga, when we see something positive, we feel jealous actually. We feel jealous. For example, Vasi Mataji is a good singer. She is a good singer. And Amrita Mataji is seeing her. She might be appreciating in front of her, but under. No, but try to understand, this is the Kali Yuga actually. Kali Yuga actually, majority of them, they feel jealous actually. When they see something positive in them, majority of them, they feel jealousy. But the same thing when some good quality is seen, what a Krishna has given, what a wonderful talent to her or him. How many of them think like that, Mataji? Tell me one thing. Tell me frankly. So when some great quality is being seen in some person, how many of you? It's not that you are thinking. Is my statement right or not? Most of them, majority of them, they feel jealous. But the same thing, we can appreciate Krishna right there. Wow, Krishna, you talent icha Krishna. Okay. Some people, they immediately grasp like that. But some people, today we were having some prasadam discussion with our Karthik Prabhu. He is having a little bit, he sometimes forget. Prabhuji, I told you, frames I don't require and all. But still frames were made. Isn't it amazing? But still in that amazing soul also, he does without fail 16 rounds of chanting. Without doing 16 rounds of chanting, he doesn't start cooking at all. Can you believe it? Is it not amazing? I mean, like the Prabhuji and Mataji, each and every soul, when you see, there would be some unique quality which you are not even having a 1 ounce of it. Then you feel, we feel amazing. So that's the point what Krishna is trying to convey here. Soul knowledge is amazing. So for this reason, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has instructed the Jivatmas in Kali Yuga to perform Sri Hari Nama Sankirtan. If even a faithless person, even a faithless person chant the names of Sri Hari while talking, walking, sitting, standing, eating, drinking, crying, laughing, in any other way, they will still benefit from it. Gradually, they attain the association of Shuddha Bhaktas. By such association, they can even attain Bhagavad Prema, and they easily attain knowledge of Atma Tattva as a secondary result. Please utter along with me. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Namaiva Kevalam, Kalau Nastaiva, Kalau Nastaiva, Kalau Nastaiva, Gatiranyatha. Yeah, this shloka meaning everyone knows, right? How many of you don't know? Lift your hands. Yes. This shloka is specially meant for the items like us, for Kali Yuga people. Kalau means Kali Yuga people. Kalau. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Namaiva Kevalam. Kalau Nastaiva, 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 Gatiranyatha. Why 3 times?
Because
Why 3 times? For the devotees who don't know about the meaning of this shloka. I think 10 devotees have lifted their hands. Yeah. Why 3 times? Because our Kali Yuga memory chipping gone. You might have even seen, no, in marriages, midnight marriages. Tali katra anta appudu kadtadu. 3 times. No, is it true or not? Sometimes no. Actually, I have personally seen it, Prabhuji and Mataji's. Have you never seen it?
What?
No, yeah, sorry. No, I will tell you, bro. मैं आपका भाव समझ गया, bro.
I had only marriage.
No. Others, the devotees who have lifted the hand for not understanding this shloka, have you seen in your real life sometime where something is stressed 3 times? In marriages, I have seen. I personally seen. Especially the late marriages, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock marriages. Are tali katra chinna, tali katra nana, tali katra. Then he will try now. That happened actually. Similarly, even our elders also they tell 3 times. Some things. కొత్త ఇంటికి కొత్త కోడలు వచ్చింది అనుకోండి. అరే లక్ష్మి ఆ పల్లెం పెట్టరావే, అది తను బిజీలో ఉంటుంది, ఏదో ఎక్కడ బిజీలో. ఎస్ సార్, షీ మైట్ బి బిజీ, జెన్యున్లీ బిజీ. పల్లెం సెకండ్ టైం, లక్ష్మి పల్లెం పెట్టరావే, షీ విల్ బి బిజీ. ఒకసారి పల్లెం పెట్టరావే, దెన్ షీ విల్ బి 3 times, because it is Harer Nama Kevalam 3 times. Why it is stressed? It is only for the Kali Yuga people. Because in the Kali Yuga, if you wanted to get out of this material world, there is only one way. That is Harer Nama. Only Harinama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Okay? So that's the point he is stressing here. Okay? So now, this is already mentioned. Yes, 2.30. Yeah, let us do this. This is the last shloka in the Gnana Kand. In the Gnana journey, in the Gnana Kand, this is the last shloka where about soul it ends. Enough of life, enough of birth, enough of death, enough of soul. This is the last shloka about soul. What Krishna says. Let us try to do it together. Dehi nityam avadhyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam sachitam harhasi. Yes. So, translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. O descendant of Bharata, he dwells in the body, can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any living being. It can't be slain. Your body can be slain, but your soul can't be slain. Basically, you can't be slain. Okay? So here actually Krishna completes the topic of difference between soul and body. And Krishna gave we need to understand that Krishna gave a purposeful knowledge for all of us about the soul. Now, purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. The Lord now concludes the chapter of instruction on the immutable spirit and soul. In describing the immortal soul in various ways, Lord Krishna established that the soul is immortal and the body is temporary. Therefore, Arjuna, as a Kshatriya, should not abandon his duty out of the fear. Now, what Sanjeev Prabhu was asking, we'll slowly land up in that topic. Therefore, Arjuna as a Kshatriya should not abandon his duty out of fear that his grandfather, teacher, Bhishma and Drona will die in the battle. On the authority of Sri Krishna, one has to believe that there is a soul different from the material body, not that there is no such thing as soul, or that living symptoms develop at a certain stage of material maturity resulting from the interaction of chemicals. Though the soul is immortal, violence is not encouraged. Arey, Skanda, Riyan, please stop. Chodo bhaiya, thoda der. Not encouraged. But at the time of war, it is not discouraged when there is actual need for it. That need must be justified in terms of the sanction of the Lord and not capriciously. Okay? So, additional examples. Purport to this verse summarizes all the verses. I think it's already covered. Identity of living entity, soul versus body, everyone knows. Immortality does not encourage whimsical violence. Justified violence. So we need to understand, Prabhuji Samaji, justified violence is agreed. Do you know, even Kshatriyas to get the habit of seeing blood, they kill animals in the forest to save the rishis and munis who are doing tapasya. Do you know that? That's not, it is encouraged. They need to, they fight with tigers and lions in hand. Movies, it is not fake. There are kings. Now we don't have bodies or strength of fighting with lion, but there used to be great kings who used to fight with lions and tigers with hand. Do you know that? So they were tuned to, they were acclimatized to get their bodies to be prepared for going to violence also. Okay? So Lord Krishna is asking Arjuna, make the decision with full knowledge. He makes Arjuna competent to make a decision, and he knows Arjuna is in a helpless state, and he showed him all choices with complete knowledge of each thing. Okay? So now, Lord Krishna is raising the consciousness of Arjuna from material to spiritual gradually. We have to learn from the jnana given by Lord. Okay, now comes the Karma Kanda part. Now slowly we will be coming to Sanjeev Prabhu's question also. Now from the 31st shloka till 37 or 30th shloka, the Karma Kanda would be discussed. Now, what we need to understand is, whatever the topics Krishna has covered, he has covered about soul and body, and Krishna has given a purposeful knowledge to the Arjuna. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now we are slowly shifting to the Karmakanda aspect of it, where Krishna is not only discussing the philosophy, but also he wanted even Arjuna to act on something. He's not only discussing philosophy. Prabhuji Samaji, please try to understand the scenario when the Bhagavad-Gita was discussed. This was discussed in the middle of a war, 1.5 hour, no preparation, no PPT, no time for Krishna, on the go. 1.5 hour, he has given presentation to Arjuna about this knowledge. And when he discusses this knowledge, it is not only philosophy what he has discussed, he discussed about the action part as well. And he wanted something to be done from Arjuna. What he wanted that something to be done from Arjuna? Fight. He wanted Arjuna to fight. But whatever is applicable for Arjuna to fight, is it whatever the message which is applicable for Arjuna, is it applicable for us?
Yes.
Are you sure? So if you are getting a fight with your neighbor, will you go and fight?
Yes.
He is right. No. For his situation, for his background, for his duty, the fight was the message given by Krishna to Arjuna. Now the same situation can't be to us. So basically, Bhagavad-Gita, we need to understand different context which might be applicable for us. Those are the hidden contexts what we are expected to know. Krishna told Arjuna, let's fight. Tomorrow one neighbor comes, you Gangadhar Prabhu, you hurted me, I really feeling very bad. You are telling me like this, Dusha, no. I am remembering Arjuna, Krishna told to fight whenever some problem comes. Dusha, no. That is not the message. That's not the message. We need to understand the context. There are different contexts what Krishna would be teaching us. And which particular context might be applicable for us, we need to apply and use it. And believe me, Prabhuji and Matajis, for sure, being born in this material world, everyone would be coming into a situation where you have to pick one particular context from Bhagavad Gita which is applicable for you. No doubt. No doubt at all. No doubt at all. Obviously. Okay? So practical application of Gita for Arjuna is based on his current situation. So practical application for Gita for us might not be the same as Arjuna. So for Arjuna it was to fight, but for us it might be different. So we should understand the underlying concepts what are being taught. What are being taught? The first concept what we heard is we are not body. We are souls. We are souls. What are the duties are there? I will come to Sanjeev Prabhu's question also. What are the duties are there as part of this body you need to perform? We are not saying, I'm tomorrow Mataji is there. Sripad is there. Now Mataji, after the session she goes to home, and after seeing Prabhuji and Sripad, he will say, today I heard Bhagavad Gita lesson. So I'm soul, I'm body, I'm not body. So I need to perform the duties of Krishna only. You are also a soul. So you perform your duty as Krishna, I will leave to you, and you perform your duty. I am not going to cook. Whatever is there, Krishna will take care. No, that is not the intent. That is not the intent. So that is the first concept what Krishna mentioned. To identify ourselves as body and soul. Soul mainly. And being this soul is captured in this body, so there are some duties of this body also. There are some duties as a soul also. Soul also. That we will be understanding.
Like
that
the way he came,
yes.
In the human form.
Yes.
Then
Yes,
he,
bro.
he did both the things.
Yes. So along with this concept, he has a goal to achieve. But we are also having a goal. So tell me one thing. Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna lamenting. What was the first reason? What was the first reason? Please. Compassion. Compassion is the first reason. Now, what is the second reason? Second reason.
He's like
I'm not asking big statements. Simple.
violating the. He's thinking that he's violating the shastras.
No.
And the third eye.
He is being
No.
materialistic.
Loss of
He was.
No.
He would not get any happiness.
Ah. Skanda, please claps. Second reason is he will not be able to enjoy. For example, if he kills everyone, all the family members he is killing. ఎవరితో ఎంజాయ్ చేయలేను ఇది బుడ్డా होगा तेरा बाप. There are some movie.
Yeah,
Amitabh Bachchan ka movie is there. In that movie, I mean, just a vague example, just to make it relatable. In that movie, what happens is Amitabh Bachchan is having a war with some mafia gang, and in that gang, he kills everyone. In the gang, he kills everyone, and one person will be there, and he tells that one person, okay, today onwards you are mafia don. Then he says, what mafia? With whom I have to enjoy? Where is the gang? Where is in which gang I have to patram chalainching? Nothing is there, and he cries actually. Right? So this enjoyment. Now this enjoyment is related to this kanda, karma kanda, because this enjoyment is in what context? Arjuna is talking material enjoyment. If I kill everyone, with whom I will enjoy? Now for that material enjoyment, Krishna is trying to teach in between this 8 shlokas, 7 to 8 shlokas about the what kind of happiness you need to get. Okay, so he is going to talk about that in the first 7 to 8 shlokas. Now, be dutiful and enjoy. Now here slowly it comes to your concept of be dutiful and enjoy. Since you are due to your karma, you are there in this body, you have to be dutiful and enjoy. Are we not enjoying? Yes or no?
Yes.
Only enjoy.
Big yes.
दिल से नहीं आ रहा है. Huh?
Only enjoy.
Only enjoy. Okay, 31. Let us try to chant this together. स्वधर्मम् अपि चाकेस्य न विकम्पितम् अर्हसि धर्माद्धियुद्धाय श्रेयोऽन्यत् क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते. I think I am doing it wrong. Mehak Mataji, will you try please?
स्वधर्मम् अपि चावेक्ष्य न विकम्पितुमर्हसि धर्म्याधियुद्धात् श्रेयोऽन्यत् क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते.
Wonderful, no? She is Mehak Mataji. How Mataji? Please teach now. Wonderful, wonderful. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Now, considering your, I think this is the last shloka for the day. We are closing, by the way. This is the last shloka. Considering your specific duty as a Kshatriya, you should know that there is no better engagement for you than fighting on religious principles. And so, there is no need for hesitation. There is no need for hesitation. Now, what we need to understand is this battle has to be done based on dharma, not on మా ఆవిడ చీర లాగుతావరా నువ్వు నిన్ను వేసుకుంటాను రా. దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద థింగ్. నువ్వు చేసింది అధర్మం కాబట్టి నేను నిన్ను శిక్షిస్తున్నా అనే కాన్షియస్నెస్ ఉండాలి. Now even Prabhuji said, Mataji, when you are dealing with your kids also, you sometimes beat your kids, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
I think all the parents at one point or the other, they might have bet the kids, right? I think only Radhika is the only exception. Till now she might not have gotten beaten. Right, Prabhu? Not right.
I didn't do that.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, then your child, your daughter is by birth, she is obedient.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. But she,
Okay,
I
girls-
shout at her. I shout at her.
No,
But
yeah.
until
Anyway.
now I didn't.
But the point-
My wife does.
Yes. Now the point is, even that when you are doing that act of beating or scolding children, the consciousness should be right. What correct अव्वाली. Correct अव्वाली. उसको जोर से लगा, वो नहीं किया, इसलिए नहीं किया, उसका हर्ट नहीं हुआ, और एक मारो, ऐसा नहीं.
Yeah, true.
Should have a correct consciousness when you are dealing with kids. Similarly here, he is trying to convey that you fight for dharma. Don't fight that, अरे मेरे को ये अन्याय हुआ है, मेरे बीवी से ये सलूक किया है इसने, इसलिए I will attack him. No, you should not have that consciousness. That's what Krishna is trying to convey the point. Don't go with the revenge mode, but do as a your duty. So understand the duty from a giver's point. Yeah, here it's a big purport, but let me out of this purport, this is the main thing, main point which we are trying to get it. Duty of a Kshatriya. Sripad Prabhu, can you read it please? Loudly. అందరికి వినపడాలా.
Out of the 4 orders of social administration, the second order for the matter of good administration is called Kshatriya. Kshat means hurt, one who gives protection from harm is called Kshatriya.
త్రాయతే.
To give protection. The
Kshatriyas.
are trained for killing in the forest. A Kshatriya would go into the forest and challenge a tiger face to face and fight with the tiger with his sword. When the tiger was killed, it would be offered to the royal order of cremation.
Yeah. Even the tiger whom they are killing, it is given a royal order. For example, 21 topon ki salami, they say, right? When some soldier dies, they do 21 topon ki salami. They with a gunshots, they try to respect his departure. Similarly, when the tiger is killed, they give a royal exit. Okay. Yeah. Havish, can you read this loudly?
Duty of Kshatriya. This system has been followed even up to the present day by the Kshatriya kings of Jaipur state. The Kshatriyas are specially trained for challenging and killing because religious violence is sometimes a necessary factor. Therefore, Kshatriyas are never meant for accepting directly the order of sannyasa.
Renunciation. Okay, so this is the duty of a kshatriya. And when violence is beneficial, therefore killing on the battlefield on religious principles and killing animals in the sacrificial fire are not at all considered to be acts of violence. Make a note, I repeat this, kindly listen to this. Therefore, killing on the battlefield on religious principles and killing animals in the sacrificial fire are not at all considered to be acts of violence, because everyone is benefited by the religious principles involved. The animal sacrificed gets a human life immediately without undergoing the gradual evolutionary process from one form to another, and the kshatriyas killed on the battlefield also attain the heavenly planets, as do the brahmanas who attain them by offering sacrifice.
So if I become a soldier and I die, then I'll be elevated to a higher planet.
Yes, you are elevated.
To higher planet or Vaikuntha?
Yes, anything happen. Higher planets or Vaikuntha, you can go. Yes.
Probably. So going by this
Let me finish, Prabhu, because already we are coming to the point what we are discussing. It will be clear then. Prabhuji, can you connect this, Prabhu? హలో బాబు, నేను మళ్ళీ కాల్ చేస్తాను బాబు, పావుగంట వెయిట్ చేయి. శాంతి, ఊబర్ పేమెంట్ అతను కాల్ చేసిన మాట్లా. Okay, yeah, so coming to a point, Prabhu, because still 2 more slides are there. Let us discuss and then we will discuss further. So Prabhuji, as I said, we are in the end. Duty is assigned, not chosen. Understand your duty from the giver's point of view. For example, a kid is there. He has to perform the duty of a son or a student, and he has to accept the duty from a giver. He can't give his own duty. These days kids, Gen Z kids, they argue a lot. After
Gen Z, it is Gen Alpha.
no, Gen Z only. You are Gen Z, right?
I am Gen Z.
But I am talking about only about Gen Z. I am talking about only Gen Z. Okay. Now, here this point is ఏంటమ్మా నంబర్ చెప్తాను మీకు. 81252 96474. ఓకేనా? 81252 అశోక్ రావు నోట్ చేసుకోరా. 81252 96474. Yeah. So duty is assigned and not chosen. Understand your duty from the giver's point of view. So giver's point of view is very much Skanda, Riyan, Prabhu, Mehak Mataji, just only last 5 minutes. I think we are done. This is the last but one slide, which will close this aspect. Okay. So giver's point of view is very much important here. When a son is there, he is expected to hear his parents. When a student is there, he is expected to hear from his teachers. He should not assign his own duties. No, you are telling like that. This also can be done. I will do. There is no need for you to tell. That's not a dharma. That is not a religious act. Though I have taken an example of a kids here, it might be applicable for our professional life also. You are as an employee, you are expected to hear from employer. ఏంటి మాతాజీ? అరే సార్ ప్రభుజీ, మీరు కాల్ చేసేవరా? సార్ మీ సెల్ నుంచి కాల్ చేసేవరా? ఓకే. సో even for an employee, he need to hear from employer. There is no, if you are not hearing employer, then you are not following religion, or you are not being religious. That's the point is being. Duty is assigned, it is not chosen. It is not with you to choose a duty. Duty is something which is assigned. అరే వెళ్ళి 2 కడవలు నీళ్లు పట్టరారా? హ్యాండ్ పంప్. మై ఫాదర్ టెల్స్, మై గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ టెల్స్, ఐ నీడ్ టు గో అండ్ డూ. ఎందుకు హ్యాండ్ పంప్తో ట్యాప్తో తిప్పొచ్చుగా? ఐ షుడ్ నాట్ re-question that. There is a mood to ask that. Okay. Now this is the last slide. Coming to what Sanjeev Prabhu was asking. So Prabhuji, what we need to understand is there are two types of specific duties when a soul is there and a body is there. Everyone accepts we are souls right now. Now the soul is there in which? In what?
Body.
In the body. So your soul is there in this body. Now there are two types of specific duties. Please, Prabhuji, Advika Mataji, Kritika Mataji, sit for 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. This is the last slide, by the way. Last slide. Okay. There are two types of duties each and every entity has. Soul, which is there in the body. So in the body there is a soul. So there are two types of duties. One is a duty related to soul and a duty related to body. So one is a duty related to soul and one is related to the place where the soul is residing in. You are getting this point? So there are two swadharmas. One is from a body perspective, another is from a soul perspective. Another is from soul perspective. Am I clear, Prabhuji and Matajis? Yeah. Now, this particular swadharma also, we can do in two ways. One is, what is it? What is this? One is varnashrama dharma. Here is the slide. By the way, this is the last slide. Varnashrama dharma. And another is Bhagavata dharma. Now, body. What does body do? Among these two, what does body do? Varnashrama dharma. Now, Varnashrama dharma means what? Varna is different, ashram is different. Lot of people don't know this difference. Varna is different and ashram is different. Varnashrama dharma is related to what? Body. With body, Varnashrama dharma. In the non-liberated state. Now, in this body, Varnashrama dharma we told. How many Varnas are there? What are they? Loudly, that's right. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. These are the four Varnas we are. And now each one of us fall into one category. Anyway, that's a different topic that we are in this Kali Yuga. No one is Brahmana, no one is Kshatriya, everyone is Shudras. But actually, these are the four Varnas from a bodily perspective. For example, the soul, 1 minute, Havish, 1 minute. Now, one who is born in Brahmana family, he is in this Brahmana body at this moment. Tomorrow, once he lives in this body, he might go to Kshatriya family also. Okay? So, bodily platform, this Varna. How many ashrams are there?
4.
What are they? Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyasa. Yeah. So, these are the ashrams from a bodily perspective. Now, this bodily perspective, these are a non-liberated state. It can't guarantee you liberation from this birth and death cycle. Now, from a soul perspective, what is the thing or what is the duty we are supposed to do? Bhagavata dharma, devotion, bhakti. Bhagavad dharma is nothing but bhakti. It is a liberated state. Now, a person in a body of Brahmana, it will not guarantee the Bhagavad dharma. In that body, in that life, he might be doing Varnashrama dharma. But if he is not doing Bhagavad dharma, he's going to take birth again in another Varna or another ashram. Another Varna, from there another ashrama. So, ashrama is based on age or the kind of ashram you choose. Getting right? Brahmacharya. Now, a lot of people have a misconception that brahmacharis should never marry. Am I right or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Brahmacharis, they can take brahmacharyam, but after a certain amount of time, they can choose a path. They wanted to continue in brahmacharya or they wanted to go to grihastha. I have personally seen devotees in Stockholm. I have not seen India, but in Stockholm, where they have been in brahmacharya ashram for almost 5 to 6 years, and after 6 years he married a Mataji. So he came to grihastha ashrama dharma. There is nothing wrong about it. Okay, so that's how it is. So now the question for everyone: The question is, which Swadharma is Arjuna doing if he is fighting on battlefield? Are you sure? Are you sure? Now tell me, in the battlefield, I repeat the question, which Swadharma is Arjuna doing if he is fighting on the battlefield? How many of you say Bhagavad Dharma? How many of you say it's both? Now, actually it is both. It is both. Because as a Kshatriya, he is fighting war. He is fighting war. That is his Varna he is following.
That is the first duty.
First duty. In the body of Arjuna, he is there. His duty as a Kshatriya, he is following the Varna. He is following the Varna. And he is in Grihastha Ashrama. So he is in Varnashrama and also he is executing the will of the Lord. So he is performing both Bhagavad Dharma and Varnashrama Dharma.
The real Dharma was doing only one.
Only Varnashrama Dharma. Because he was not following Bhagavad Dharma because he didn't hear to Krishna at all. In fact, he tried to imprison him. Right?
There's a very big like,
Okay? Yes, sir. Yeah, 31. This is in related to 31 to 38 only, Prabhu. Karma Kand is being discussed from 31 Shloka to 38. Varnashram, Prabhu. Even in that, Mataji. No, one minute. Let me finish. Then we'll take up the questions. Okay? So we need to understand that Arjuna was doing both. Now tell me one thing. This is another interesting question. Has Arjuna didn't hear Bhagavad Gita? And he fought the battle, what it would have been? Varnashrama. That's right. Varnashrama. Because at that time also he is doing the action of a Kshatriya, but with a revenge mode. Ma avidini ila chestavu kadra chustara ni sangati. Right? Varnashrama. Because had he not heard the Bhagavad Gita, then had he fought, he would be in Varnashrama Dharma. He is following Varnashrama Dharma.
After Bhagavad Gita, he knew that this is what Krishna wants.
Yeah.
This is how it should be.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes. Now one more thing. Now when Varnashrama Dharma is pleasing Krishna, then what is the term used? When Varnashrama Dharma is pleasing Krishna, what is the term used? Daivi Varnashrama Dharma. I think you might have heard, right? Daivi Varnashrama Dharma, Asuri Dharma Varnashrama Dharma. Even Ravana is there. Ravana was following Kshatriya Dharma. He was properly following Kshatriya Dharma, but he went against the will of the Lord. Or he went against the will of the Rama. So it is Asuri Varnashrama Dharma. There also he is following Varna, Ashrama, he is following Varna, he was Kshatriya. He is following Ashrama, he was in Grihastha Ashrama, but he was not following the will of Rama. So he is Asuri Varnashrama. So that's what it is. So it's called Asuri Varnashrama. So okay, so that's it. We are done. So now question, Mataji, Amrita Mataji. Yeah. Yes, Mataji. Yeah, Mataji, that's a very good question, Mataji. People who are in Krishna consciousness, yes, we are following Varnashrama Dharma. Simple, Mataji. For you are taking an example, right? For example, Amrita Mataji is there. Now, Varnashrama Dharma, Varna. What is this? Kshatriya, Brahmana, Shudra, Vaishya. Now, being Shudra is not a wrong thing. Don't think that, is he born in Shudra family? It's not a wrong thing. Now, yes, you are belonging to one of the Varnas. That is okay. One check box ticked. Now, you are in one of the ashramas. You are in Grihastha Ashrama. That is also followed. So, Varna Ashrama taken care. Now, being in Krishna consciousness, are we following the Krishna of will 24/7? Yes. Then we are following Daivi Varnashrama, Mataji. We are following both the duties. We are practicing. We are sadhakas at this moment, but we should aim for that. Whatever the action you do, Mataji, whatever the action. Some Prabhuji, Sanjay Prabhu. Now your question, Prabhu. Is it answered or anything addition is
No,
there?
so I wanted to know more from Arjuna and Krishna's perspective.
Yes, Prabhu.
Where he said, so if you just go back to that shloka.
Yeah. This one?
No, still.
27th? Huh? This one? Huh?
No.
Previous one? Okay. This one? No. This also. One before 28. Huh? Okay.
So
This.
therefore, the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. The point which he says,
Here.
Here? Huh?
yeah, no, not this.
27.
27.
27. Huh?
27.
అన్ని one more అని అంత మొత్తం one who has taken his birth, let us read this once again. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament.
So when Krishna tells this to Arjuna, therefore in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. In the context of this war, how is it relevant?
Prabhuji, what is the avoidable discharge of his duty? Avoidable discharge of his duty is running away from the war field. Now, unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not run away whether you get killed or you kill. You are expected to fight.
Therefore, you should not.
Therefore, you should not lament. That's the point. Yeah. Prabhuji.
That's why the Varnashrama and the other Bhagavadgita Ashrama comes into picture.
Yes,
Where he doesn't lament.
Yes,
But the Varnashrama is to say, even though it is unavoidable, we go ahead.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhuji, we need to understand, Prabhu, being a devotee and non-devotee, it's like a love marriage and arranged marriage. Might be sounding funny. Devotee is like a love marriage. Non-devotee is like an arranged marriage. You don't know what is there in store in future. Love marriage, at least, I know it's a little metaphorical, but in the love marriage, at least you know whom you are marrying, you know who you are with, he will be surely taking care. But of course, in love marriage now also, bam boom bushe. But thing is, we need to. I'm just giving a correlation, bro. When devotee and non-devotee, at least you are trying to love Krishna. You are fixed that you are loving Krishna. I have to love Krishna. Even I'm not loving. One day I need to reach a stage where I'm 100% loving Krishna. At least we are in the journey of loving, right? Yeah.
In other way, love marriage, it can be intuition, but here it's not intuition.
Yes, bro. Yes.
One small I was thinking you told Devi what?
Devi Varnashram.
Devi Varnashram and
Asuri Varnashram. Asuri Varnashram.
And then, but I'm seeing Devi, I'm understanding Devi Varnashram and Brahma.
Asuri Varnashram. Bhagavad Varnashram.
Yeah, this is quite similar.
The same only, Prabhu. See, Prabhu, Bhagavad.
Is there any difference?
Prabhuji, Bhagavad Dharma. Now there might be. Now tell me one thing, Prabhu. Very interesting question. There is one person who is devoted to Lord Krishna. He is a devotee. 100% devotee. 24% devotee. But he is having a wife and kid, and he is not taking care of them. He is not spending time with them. He is not loving them. He is only in love with Krishna. He is not taking care of kids, or he's not. Kids need love, right? He's not able to spend time. Then it is wrong. He's not doing his Swadharma of Varnashram Dharma. He's not doing his Swadharma of Varnashram Dharma. He has not been a good Grahastha if he's not loving, he's not taking care of his dependents. Yes, Mataji? That's wrong, Mataji. That's actually Krishna never tells this. You need to, since you are born in this body. Surely he will give intelligence, Mataji. Now, Mataji, we can't. That's a very good question actually. Pure devotees won't do that, Mataji. To be frank with you, pure devotees won't do. But there are in the journey sadhakas or mid-level devotees would be there, right? There, I have personally seen some devotees. Even I have seen. So there are some who wanted to be serious in devotion, but they are not taking care of families or family members, or they don't have proper relationships with their parents. And there are some devotees, who knows lot of subject, who knows all the shlokas. Na saviranga, the English dialogue is there. I talk English, I walk English, I smile English because English is a funny language. Annattu, there are some devotees. I know Krishna and I'm in devotion. I daily do Mangalarti. I daily do this, but they never attend satsang. They never be part of service. They know that everything they know, but they never be part of service. They never be in association of devotees. Wrong, Mataji. Wrong. It is never. Even a pure devotee craves for association of devotees, Mataji.
Yeah, that is the one thing. The other thing is like as you said, some people will.
1 minute, Mataji. 1 minute.
Yeah, some people will leave the family and do the bhakti process, right?
Prabhuji, now coming to your question, Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there. Mother was there. My wife was there. We need to understand, Mataji. I don't know how many of you know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Probably Ruchi Mataji. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is another incarnation of God who was there 500 years back. There might be a doubt creeping in addition to the question what Amrita Mataji said. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he married very young wife, and he left his mother and he left his wife. But we need to understand that we can't compare ourselves with them. They were having a very high goal of taking care of society, making devotees, and Krishna consciousness is a very big goal, very bigger responsibility they have taken, and that sacrifice he has made, and we are not in that consciousness. But if you feel that you are in that consciousness, and with you are in that position, elevated position of changing the world, then you can sacrifice, Mataji. You can sacrifice, and even the parents or the dependents on you also will understand. Shankaracharya
It's
also.
like a bigger picture.
Because they are seeing a bigger picture, Mataji. They are seeing a bigger. Don't compare them with ordinary souls like us.
So in the current time, the Modi, Narendra Modi also like the
Anyway, yeah, that's also true, bro. That's also true. Narendra Modi is surely a
Obviously.
Karana Janma. Otherwise, I mean, kind of.
I was also thinking that.
Anyway,
His-
yeah, sorry, Mataji. You are
His
Ruchi
mother
Mataji.
and his wife never complained.
Yeah,
Because they know.
yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes. We can't decide, Mataji. When Mataji, though I am as a Vyasasan, I am sitting here. Don't feel that I am very big. There are a lot of devotees might be there, Mataji, who knows. Just 95% of spiritual journey has been already completed by probably Roshni Mataji. 99% of spiritual journey is already completed in the previous life. Only 1% is left. She is here. And I am still going in that journey, 50 to 60%. I am still trying to, because why I am in the service? Because my Shiksha Guru knows, with this guy, if I am not keeping in this kind of service, he will, even that 60% progress also will not make it. That's why my Shiksha Guru is keeping me in this service. Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Mataji, before you are helping others or the other living entities, other animals, other people, first you help yourself. Number one, Mataji.
Like when flight they say.
Wonderful. In the flight, what Ashish Prabhu said, first save yourself first. Second, yes, we need once we have this knowledge. Last week we were in Swarna Mataji's, Ramesh Prabhu and Swarna Mataji's home. We were discussing, right? So Swarna Mataji, once we get this knowledge, we should once we are convinced with this knowledge, we should try to propagate this knowledge. And Deepa Mataji, you have seen, right? Deepa Mataji, how much ecstasy she will be in. అరే అరే ఏంది వీళ్ళు చదవట్లేదు, దిస్ 3 శ్లోకాస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ శ్లోకాస్, వై దీస్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ నాట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. ఆటోమేటిక్లీ there is no need for you to say and help. Automatically that when milk pungus, then milk, there is no need to someone to say stop, right? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And it is all going to the nature.
Yes, ma'am.
And no doubt it is
Yes.
impacting the other beings also, whether they are in the land
Yes,
or
ma'am.
they are in the water.
Yes, mother.
So are we not doing?
We are doing utter wrong, Mataji. We should seriously take care of nature, Mataji, and we should promote. We should promote. Yes. Whatever, Mataji. Sometimes though one drop of thing also might not matter in the bigger scale of things, but Krishna is seeing each and every attempt of each and every soul, Mataji. And that action, when you are doing the Mataji, we need to keep Krishna in the center. Krishna, I am trying to bring this awareness in this community about wastage or about plastic usage. After you came to our satsang only, we are trying to have the steel plates. Today also we are not having steel plates. I don't know why I have been repeatedly saying, but I don't know what is the problem in bringing. But the point, Mataji, sometimes here there is a simple logic, Mataji, people miss is nature they will say the cause is very good, but they won't bring Krishna in the center, Mataji. They do lot of vastradan, vidyadan, lot of things with the consciousness of what వస్త్రదానం చేస్తున్నా, నాకు 10 ఓట్లు పడతాయి, 100 ఓట్లు వస్తాయి, 1000 votes I will be getting, so I am doing vastradhan. Lot of politicians, the consciousness is not good. That consciousness is very much important, Mataji. So being the sources of all source, Krishna, we should always plead whatever the thing we are doing, we should bring that before doing that activity. Krishna, I know this usage is wrong. I am trying to bring this awareness about plastic usage in the society. Can you please help me so that this message goes to the living entities in a proper way, with proper message, in the way they understand. With that consciousness, we should start the endeavor, Mataji. That's it. Any activity what you do, that's it, Mataji. It's not like Krishna bringing Krishna in the center is something अपन कुछ rock नहीं उठा रहे इधर. That consciousness, we need to bring Krishna in that our consciousness. And it works, Mataji. Actually, it really works. Actually, it really works. Actually. So that's not nothing wrong in what you are doing, but we need to bring Krishna in the center. That's right. Yeah, ma'am.
What does Bhagavad Dharma mean exactly?
Bhagavad Dharma means actually the original duty of a soul. Original duty, because as we said, it is not something we are born here. We were actually already there with God some time back, and we fallen here with whatever enviousness or jealousy towards God. We have fallen here. But original nature of a soul is service to God. We are servants and master. As a original duty of a sugar is sweet. The sugar is sweet either in Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Kali Yuga, always it is sweet. Like that, soul's original nature is servant only. Bhagavad Dharma, that is master and slave duty. Yeah. Any other questions from? Yeah.
I will just say one thing. It may be funny, but I don't know, like yesterday, tomorrow, because I love to watch cricket matches, and like many of us do.
Yeah.
Tomorrow there's India-Pakistan match,
Okay.
and for any cricket lover, like for a lot of them, like they don't want to miss it, and that too on a Sunday. But considering this point, that if I see a India-Pakistan match, and like many people like me, if they see India, then the TRP will increase.
Yes.
And they will get more advertisements.
Yes.
And in that way, Pakistan will also earn money.
Yes.
And they can do something wrong to our soldiers or something in the body.
Yes.
So in the border.
Yes.
So for that reason, I've made a decision. I'm not going to watch tomorrow's match. So is that a good thing? Like, because is it aligning? Because somewhere I'm thinking, okay, if I do that, And many people like me do that. Then the money gets collected, and in the border they can do something wrong to our soldiers and all. Because it's happening actually. It's happening. They're misusing the money.
Prabhuji, this is altogether a material activity, Prabhu. Altogether it's a material activity. No one इधर कोई भी ना, इधर कोई भी क्या बोलते हैं, कोई भी किसी को उद्धार करने के लिए नहीं खेल रहे हैं. Now coming to the cricket match, you are saying, Prabhu, have you?
But we have to be compassionate to our soldiers.
Yes, Prabhu. I'm not denying it, Prabhu. But the thing is, this is also a big scam, Prabhu. I think I should stop my recording.